Hi guys, welcome to the Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Tom and this is episode number 23. In today's episode, we're going to do a couple of things. The first thing is to research the distribution logistics system, and then we are going to fix our proliferator. It seems like in the last episode, I did not proliferate the proliferator correctly. It looks like I proliferated the coal only. So with that said, let's get started with episode number 23. So the first thing, before we jump into fixing the proliferator, let's start the research for the distribution logistics system. And we'll get that going. And then what we could do here is go to our proliferator and proliferate it. So I think what we need to do here is delete this. We need to extend the line here. And then we need to place a proliferator down, but we don't have any more left. That means we need to get high purity silicon. So we'll pick up some high purity silicon from the box over here. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. Here it is. Okay, and what else do we need to replicate the spray coater? We need some copper ingots. Great. So we should be able to replicate a few spray coaters. All right, we need to pick up some circuit boards. Let's replicate some more. And then we need to pick up some steel. And we'll replicate even more spray coaters. That looks good to me. Okay, let's place down a spray coater here. We almost got one. All right, here we are. So we could put the spray coater here. And then this needs to come out like this. And then it needs to be elevated over and in, right? Okay, we are now correctly proliferating our proliferator. And then we could just do this. And there we go. Excellent. So this is fixed. I'm gonna keep all the storage because the proliferator MK2 right here requires proliferator MK1, and it requires whatever that material is. Is that a diamond? So I think it's a good idea to store up a bunch of MK1 proliferator, and then that could just feed into the proliferator MK2. And then the MK3 needs the proliferator MK2 and some tubes. Are those nanotubes? Kind of look like nanotubes. Okay, excellent. So I'm just going to keep the storage here. And let's go pick up some energetic graphite for our fuel chamber. And we'll place those in there. Excellent. And so now what we could do in the meantime is pick up some foundation. And then we can also place down some wireless power tower to give us more core energy. And we could just begin to flatten both sides of the panels here because we're going to add 2 more rows here. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we need more soil pile. We'll grab some soil pile up here. Okay, so 169 soil pile. Okay. Let's just keep going here. I'm really intrigued to see how much power this is going to give me in the end. Okay, we are already out of foundation, so let's go pick up a few more stacks of foundation over here. That looks good. I'm getting pretty good at flying now. Kinda. Whoa, land. There we go. Okay, let's continue to flatten because we're going to use the blueprint mode to lay down all the solar panels. Like that. Okay, I think that is good. So let's land, go to our blueprint mode, and let's highlight what we have here. And then we'll use now. And then we can hit tab to rotate this. So it's going to be a bit easier for us to lay the blueprint down. So we'll do something like this and repeat itself until we reach the end. And then this planet will be done with solar panels. We could do the North and South Pole, but we'll wait and hold off. If we need more power, we will definitely do that. Okay, excellent. So now all we have to do is get more power. So I'm going to plop some wireless power towers down here to get me charged quickly. We are almost done with the distribution logistics system. Okay, looks good. And so here we go, guys. We're gonna finish this up, and solar panels will be all done on this planet. So I think what I will do is we'll automate the bots and the logistics system, and we'll end the episode, and then in episode number 24 we can explore the mechanic of how it works. So I just don't think we're gonna have time to automate and explore the mechanic in one episode. Because not only do we have to get the material and components, but we also need to do the proliferator. So things are taking a bit more longer than usual. How many hundreds of megawatts is this going to give me? 300 megawatts? 400? All right, the logistics system is completed. It looks like we have a tutorial. We will wait for episode number 24 to explore that a bit more. Cool, so there we go, guys. Solar panels completed. So how much power is this giving us? 174 megawatts, so not as much as I thought, but still, that's pretty good. That is on the weaker side too. We don't have solar panels going all the way through on this side because of all our belts. But I'm sure once the sun reaches this side, it's going to get more power. All right, excellent. So let's take a look at the components and materials needed to replicate. So we need the plasma exciter, we need the processor and iron ingots. And then for the bots, we need iron ingots, the electromagnetic turbines, and processors. So a total of 4 products. So let's get ready to do that. I will do something like, first let's put the plasma exciters into this box and put a splitter underneath it so we can split off if we need to. So we'll put it here and then put a belt here and do the output and select the filter to be the plasma exciters. Excellent. And then we can just put a box here. Okay, there we go. So let's bring, so we got iron ingots here. So we'll bring that over here like this. Okay. And then we have our plasma exciter here. So we can come down like this. Should actually, what else do we need? We need the processors, and unfortunately our processors are not on this planet. They're on Merrick 1, so we have to go back and grab those. It is what it is. Okay, we could bring the electromagnetic turbines over here. And then do something like this. bring this down here. Okay, and then we need to grab some processors. So let's go to the star map mode. Let's set our path to Merrick 1. Check our fuel. We will have enough fuel. Let's stick the remaining plasma exciters in there. Let's put our high purity silicon in there. And I'm just trying to empty my inventory so that I can bring back those processors. Okay. Let's stick that in there, stick that in there. Stick our copper ingots. And I think we could just delete the proliferator. We can delete the rest of these products. And then we can place back our foundation into the box. We can place the solar panels in here. Okay, I think that looks good. So let's go to Merrick 1, a planet that we haven't been back in a while. So here we go. Goodbye, Merrick 4. And to the space we go. One of the best mechanics I've experienced in this game so far has got to be this mechanic. The ability to leave your planet and explore space. Definitely an awesome mechanic. I am excited for the bots. This seems super cool. And my guess is it's probably going to be my second favorite mechanic in this game. We shall see in episode number 24 when we actually learn how to use them. I believe that's Merrick 2. And here we go. Back on Merrick 1. Let's add some more storage. Beautiful. We'll add some more to the iron ingots. Let's add it also to high purity silicon. Great. And it looks like we have quite a bit of storage of processors. Also great. And so let's place down some wireless power towers to get our mecha charged up for our flight back to Merrick 4. Let's grab as many of these processors that we can fit into our inventory. Like this. That should be plenty for us. Let's go to the star map mode and then let's click on Merrick 4. And let's go. Let's get out of here. Wow, you're so bright. You're so bright and beautiful. Here we go. Merrick 4, we're almost back. I can't wait to explore other star systems. How's our fuel looking? It's looking fabulous. Okay, here we are at Merrick 4 and another beautiful landing. Okay, I'm gonna place down some towers to charge my mecha. Okay, that looks good. Now we need to find a place to store our processors. And it looks like we could probably first place down a splitter here. And then we could place down a couple storage boxes, place our processors there, and then we could do an output. Well, let's first extend these a bit. Okay. So let's place down a couple assembly machines. And then let's set the recipes to be... We want it to be the logistic distributor and the logistic bots. There we go. So this is going to need an input here. And then it's going to need iron ingots. And this is going to need iron ingots, the electromagnetic motors, and the processors. So the only thing we need to do is get the processors in here. So what we'll do here is go out with the processors like this. And then we'll do input. Actually, I want the inputs to be here, like this. We'll set the filter to be processors, and then we'll just copy this and paste like that. And then we could set the filters as well for this. And then we could just copy, paste. And then we'll need to set the motors or turbines like this. Okay, and then we just need to store these items into a storage box. So let's do that. We'll do output, and set the filter to be the logistic distributor and the logistic bots, right? Correct. There we go. And then we could just do one stack for now. And then 2 stacks for the bots. And then we could just place our processor back into storage. And then we need to not forget to do the proliferation. And our iron ingots are already proliferated, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we could bring the proliferator, you know, somewhere over here, and then in it goes like that. And we have the fun task of figuring out how to get the proliferator over to that factory, and I think we could do it here, right? We could probably squeeze this in. We sure can, absolutely. And over we go. Over we go, over all these belts into here. We'll go down to here. Jeez. Okay, let's keep that to a second floor there, and then over here like this, and then down like this. And then here comes our proliferator MK1. And that's gonna fill the spray coater. Okay, now we can just give this power. And let's watch how this works. Okay, this is not giving us extra product. What's going on here? Yeah, okay, now it is. Now it is, I see. Excellent. Okay, and the turbines are gonna catch up here. So this should be giving us extra products. Okay, there it is. So now we're getting extra logistic bots. Okay, awesome, guys. Well, I'm going to end episode number 23 for today. And in episode 24, we'll explore the mechanic of the logistic bot and distributor. And I'm pretty excited about this. So I can't wait for episode number 24. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You guys have a wonderful day and take care. Bye.